Just sucks.
Yeah, no. Alright, yeah, no, we're back again. Hopefully, fucking for real, if we're good this time. Yeah.
Also, Vorty, I friggin' hate you. Because this is the Underdark map I was going to use.
Also,
boy.
a couple of things to note. So yeah, we're gonna establish right now that teleportation bombs only teleport you, the original creator of the bomb. Because I'm just gonna say that if you just have free teleportation for the entire party, that's kind of broken.
Yeah, fair
what's
enough.
it called? The second thing, these are not crystals, Atlas. These are bioluminescent moss. What's it called? I know they look like crystals.
That's sick though.
Yeah, that's still cool. Like,
what's
let's
it
stay.
What's it called?
Can Signis do that investigation check to just
What
like
were you-
basically find traps?
You know, besides all the fucking statues that you're seeing that are potentially traps. Sure.
Actually, well, yeah, but like the way they arc, etc., just to make sure like trajectory so that he knows how to avoid them
Maybe he wants to
and
see
what
where
sets
to,
them off.
yeah, he basically wants to see where to step to not get shot.
Sure. Just roll me investigation. And I can identify them.
Fuck.
You're
actually,
not sure.
can I-
That shit went as fast as a bullet. What's it called?
Wait. Can I actually use it? It was thieves' tools instead. Think about it now.
Thieves' tools would imply
As-
you're trying to disarm the statue somehow.
Yeah.
Well, like in. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, like,
Um,
Oh well.
like
What's
like
it
if we're
called?
dealing with like if we want to deal with statues, if people have cantrips, I would just say or free ranged attacks. We just blow up the statues from a distance and then just move on.
I mean, I could do
Right.
that.
Yeah, it's like
Besides,
Explosions in a cave, but I could do that.
besides the statues, there are the wall worms.
yeah, but we've not encountered any of those yet, so we don't know. Oh yeah, also Vorty, you missed Nathan realizing that Voldemort had the edged card weapon.
Spielberg
well, I mean,
knows and warns you all about the possible
Eh.
wall worms. So,
I mean, hey Nathan, you can upgrade. Maybe you can upgrade the edge cards later.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't- like,
To
hey,
be
you're-
fair, though, Signis is just using paper cards right now.
Yeah. That's one thing. You can upgrade to actually like sharpen the card.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah,
did-
so in that case, I think like what we'll do is we'll just kind of like steady on. Atlas is going to try their best to, keep a perception check out for those fucking worms, because that sounds like the worst thing in the world.
Yeah. And Rock would also.
Valencia. You stepped in front of a statue.
Speaking of,
Dex save.
Can
These are these statues.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, remember, you have advantage because of poison.
Can
You
I-
have advantage because of the
Can
toxin. God damn.
Can I, Mr. President, get down Valencia?
You know how I often rule these? If you decide to do that, you will automatically fail the save
Yes, that's
because
fine.
you're covering the
I'm happy
you're
with
covering the
that.
person. So I need you to take a d6 worth of poison damage.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Rock will.
Yeah!
Rock will.
That one burned even worse.
Rock is gonna.
Let's continue on.
are you okay?
yeah, no, Signis is not taking his chances with that. He's just gonna say to Ace, stand back up. Signis is going to throw something using a cantrip.
Actually, I wanted to try something first. Rock
Nope.
wants to see if these I wanted to see if these statues are rooted in place, because if they're not, I was just gonna turn it around.
Some of them
Just
do
make
look
the wall.
embedded into the ground. Some of them look a little more loose. Like theoretically, you could try to turn around, but that could set off the mechanism as well.
Yeah, because if it's like not just a loose thing, then it's just easier to break it.
No.
Signis is using the
Oh.
what's it called, saving throw. A rock can't make a fucking dexterity saving throw.
Well, no, but it is an object, and objects do have AC and hit points. What's it called?
Yeah, it's still. Yeah, so.
So roll me
Still
the
2d6.
damage for the thing and see if it even destroys it.
6 force.
Damn, 1 and 5.
6 points of force. Give me a second while I just pull out my rules for objects. You are just in luck. What's it called? 6 would be enough to destroy that statue outright. As another one bites the dust, blown to pieces by the card trick. Removing this one.
You just see like Signis like all right, I'll be disarming these personally. You just see he fucking like it hucks a card like really fucking fast, just destroys it.
Rock, stop right where you are.
Oh,
next to
no.
you.
Where?
Next to you, what appears to be a dark pool
Oh.
of oily substance in the ground. What's it called? Begins to bubble up, and then you hear as multiple creatures begin to come out of it. You can't exactly identify them as beasts right away. What's it called? But they do seem to move with a level of awareness of their current surroundings. The best way I can describe the shape of these creatures is if you were to give the body of like a snake or a worm a head, as it were, that looks like a open palm with multiple digits on it, and in the middle of that open palm a circular maw with rows upon rows of teeth that seem to cycle around almost like some form of mechanical element. What's it called? You see
Oh god, put it away!
multiple of these creatures come out of what appears to be like these pools of the oily substance around. Let me zoom in on that beautiful image.
Ooh.
Please put it away!
Am I the only one who thinks they're kind of cute? Like,
What's it called?
Yes, you are.
It's like
I'm
a
seeing
weird.
something else entirely.
It's a weird
really
hand.
cute, I don't know.
It's a weird hand leak.
No judgment. No judgment.
What's it
Funny
called?
hand dog.
And I need everybody to roll me some initiative.
Because I said that, like, I was keeping an eye out for like the fucking worms. Would you allow me to like make a reaction attack?
So not specifically the crack slippers, but sure.
Yeah, I still wouldn't fucking know.
I mean, yeah, the whole Atlas does, because these are weird leech things. These could be the worm.
Alright, I'm going to attack the one far there. They are in darkness, so I will roll this at disadvantage. Or, actually, question. Because I am using a plasma launcher, would you say that... No, because I would make the attack an advantage because I'm aiming.
I was gonna say, they are in... Also, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're in the dim light of my lantern, so...
Oh,
Oh shit!
I think they might be dead.
I want y'all.
You're
That's
aiming at the one at the
19.
far back, is that correct?
This
Yes.
one.
Okay, then you hit, and you see as when fire hits it, the pool of oil underneath it begins to light up
Oh,
in flames as well, and begins to burn. The creature lets out like a horrible squeal. Just kind of seems to begin to burn. The creature is now burning as it was standing in the flaming oil.
It's like this is gonna look at Ace. You know what to do.
All right.
What's it called? Is that everybody? Coltar.
Yeah.
I need anybody to roll me a D100.
I'll do it because I
I'll-
triggered it. Or unless somebody else
Yeah,
wants
go
it.
for it. Go for it. Red of encounter.
79.
Red of encounter.
Invasion!
Oh no.
I rolled a
You
79.
all hear a sound of some manifestation in the distance. You hear two voices. One that speaking very similar, sort of like gruff tones that kind of echo throughout the cave, and one of them rings out and says, "Well, brother Victor, it seems we've found some people who have incurred upon our territory. What do you say? What do you say we do to them?" "Well, brother Gully, I think that these people don't know exactly who they're messing with. The great dead one can't be disturbed." And you see, illuminated partially by this by the glowing moss in the distance, what appears to be this very rough and tumble-looking people with like ragged clothing, and they are donning the exact same equipment. Great shield in one hand and a cleaver in the other, similar to the one that Melinda was using. What's it called? They Woodland Child Victor and Woodland Child Gully are entering the battlefield as well.
Looks like we got ourselves some bushwhackers.
I will engage. I will shift to the front and engage the hostiles forthwith. The rest of you, take care of these things.
Jesus fuck!
I would say this one goes next. I would just say set it on fire and then just go do the other stuff. Cause like,
We shouldn't charge forwards. There's more of those bugs ahead.
yeah, cause like so
There's
far we
also
have
more
that.
statues.
Yeah, 'cause so far that one's burning. This one goes next. If you set that one on fire, you can then go. Then all of them are burning.
See, I'm not going to set this one on fire because my thing has a 15-foot fucking radius. You will die.
Like, Ace is more controlled.
I am still going to hit it, but I'm gonna punch it.
And I
Fair
place
enough, then
down a
you-
light on the one that is on fire at the moment.
How does
Oh, shoot.
Oh hey, there's another one back here. You could shoot if you really wanted.
how does moving in oil work?
It is difficult terrain, and if it's on fire, you will take some fire damage upon entering. And
Yeah, I think it's like flat 5 fire.
yeah. There
Oh
we go.
yeah. Signis would actually
Yeah.
unhood his lantern at this point, if that's possible.
Sure.
I forgot what the range of the hooded lantern is.
Like a torch,
it's
basically.
Yeah, it's 20/20, I believe.
Yeah. No,
what's it
it's
called?
30-30.
30/30? Okay. In
Okay,
that case,
so-
yes, we begin with initiative proper here. Atlas, take it away.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take care of this immediate threat here, or at least I'm going to engage it. With punch and a grapple.
Okay.
So does 15 hit?
15 will hit the coal tar.
Awesome. 18 bludgeoning, and I attempt to grapple it with a 17 athletics.
A
pulls it
bludgeoning,
out the
and then
hole.
it's trying to make an athletics.
Nope.
Which will fail, so it is grapple.
Yeah, I don't. That's the plan cut. Yeah. What are these things like? Just like viscous, like oil elementals,
Yes,
kind of like.
basically. Well, no,
Yeah,
they
so,
do
like-
have a physical form. It's just what's it called? They are perpetually covered in oil.
Okay, so yeah, I just like punch through, and like just grab it. As I'm going to, I move 10 feet, so I'm going to move 20 feet this way. While still grappling it.
Okay.
And
Let's see, so that means...
And I'm going to use my, Actually, no, I'm not gonna expend, too many resources. I'm just gonna punch it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say, depending on how you moved it, you could have just jumped it and bit.
I have, advantage,
Wait,
because of,
so hold on, did you exchange an attack for a grapple, or is the grapple part of the attack?
the grapple is part of the attack,
Okay.
because of the grappler feat.
Uh,
And also because of the grappler feat.
oh, okay,
I
yeah.
have advantage.
So
rolls against
you,
them.
that's a 20, that does hit.
Yeah. For another 8.
8 points of bludgeoning damage on the cold tar.
Yeah, and, I'll end my turn.
Okay.
East start of Woodland's turn.
Yeah, at the start of
Yeah,
Woodland
Victor.
Child Victor's turn.
Shieldbearer will use one of his reactions because, like I said earlier in chat, I readied everything and stand here to protect everyone.
Okay.
This is active at the moment.
Alright, bonus action shield bearer.
Well, that was already active. Like I said, I took
Okay,
my
yeah, no, my
defensive
bad.
things to have it active, and now I move within range of people.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Anything else with that reaction, or?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Unless I
Uh,
want to hit Signis.
In that case, at the start of the Coltar's turn, AR, this one will look at you, and we'll see what the Coltar will do. It is going to use its multi-attack to grab you with its tentacles and then bite into you with its teeth.
Go ahead.
I may or may not have used the Grick as a basis for the stat
I
block.
freaking called.
So
I
cool.
freaking called it from one of your monsters. Oh lord.
The 20 hit. It, okay, well, give me a second, and then I need to press the other bite attack. So that will miss. But the tentacles, I keep forgetting that I need to switch to the other tab. Tentacles deal 10 points of bludgeoning damage, and now you are grappled by it. Grappling each other.
the grappleception.
Of this.
What's it called? So basically, what happens is that you have it by the neck, quote unquote. I imagine, of its snake-like body, but then it clamps down the digits, of its head, quote unquote, like down on your shoulders and kind of locks you in place, basically. You thankfully managed to move your head out of the way to avoid the toothy bite.
Jesus.
That'll be it
Wait,
for
I have the
the
perfect image for this.
Coltar. Signis.
Oh, please tell me this works. Son of a fuck. I'll deal with that later. But Signis has the Fool's Mask on right now, so he has 40 feet of movement. Going to move up here, or just like fucking. Oh wait, oh shit.
Oh wait, did we do Victor's turn?
Oh yeah, my
Yeah, we
bad.
skipped Victor.
We skip Victor. Sorry.
For
Woodland
no other
Child.
reason.
Woodland Child Victor is gonna take his turn. He's gonna move over here. 5, 10,
So then Signis would still be
20,
down here, right?
30 foot
Yeah, six.
right here. Kinda stands at like the very edge of that bridge, and you hear Victor's voice go, "Come on over here. You can get to me, can't you?" As he begins to taunt you guys. For now, Woodland Child Victor is going to use a action to dodge.
Lot of bluster. They're over there. They're Vic. Why don't you come out in the light and we can see your ugly mug?
Only my brother calls me Vic. What's it called? Signis, it's your turn.
Signis is going to run up 40 feet. Wait, was that? Well, okay, give me a second. I need to like figure
So
this shit out.
lost.
Yep. Well, hello there. Just gonna. He is not going to hesitate. Unfortunately, we do not have time for this. Signis is going to do a little bit of a funny, a little silly. Actually, no, can I... Shit, actually, can I hold a spell?
You'd be holding concentration at the same time.
Yes.
So keep that in mind.
When you hold a spell, you are beginning to concentrate on it, basically. So keep that in mind.
Yeah. Then no. Signis is going to say well, look at you. You look like you who just crawled out of. You look like you just crawled out of the muck.
Vicious
Damn.
mockery.
That is not a DC 0. That is wrong. What the fuck is this?
Try going into your spells.
Yeah, it's 15. It's 15.
Yeah, I'll go off your the DC 15 from yours one.
Dang.
Well, then Child Victor fails. Takes 5 points of psychic damage.
You mean emotional
Attack
damage?
disadvantage.
I'll have you know it was the best mock you could find.
Damn.
Rose secretly crying.
Signis is going to Signis is going to bonus action dash right fucking back next to Dr. Rock.
Okay.
I'll tell you this
Ambulance.
right now, Signis. If you stay there, Ace can see with dark vision because of the light.
I might then just move over here,
Okay.
or
Move
right
over
next
there.
to Atlas. Just for sake.
Maybe one up, just so you're not
like
next.
one
to
back,
them.
so you're not going to die off a cliff.
There we
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you. I can still see them.
go.
Yeah,
What's it
like,
called?
just for the sake of safety, let's avoid.
In that
cliffs.
case,
But damn,
if that
can't
is
believe I pulled that off.
that is your turn, then Ace, go ahead.
Alrighty. So going 5 with 10. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 gets the right here.
That is a cliff.
Yeah, yeah, that is cliff. Okay, so 20 gets me. 20 gets me right here. Alrighty. So what you doing all by your lonesome? Didn't you say your brother was joining this little shindig? As Ace kind of spins out Lady Luck.
My brain has the most potentially fucked up idea.
Okay. Roll me. What are you gonna do here, Ace?
Yeah, Ace, what she's gonna do, since it's mostly dark and... No, we're gonna save that for the big boss. However, Vic over here, he's about 80 feet away. Because Ace can only see shades of red, does it look like there's any, like, little puddles nearby?
Next to where he's standing specifically?
Yeah.
Not actually. It seems he's positioning himself, quite carefully, trying to avoid some of those puddles.
Okay. I thought I would be funny and light him on fire as well. However, nah.
I would like to say, we should probably avoid going straight to him, cause a statue.
Like,
I don't think Ace was intending to get close, but yeah.
nah. Also, remember, Ace's range. What you mean?
No, I mean for
so
everybody
yeah.
else.
Friggin'.
I can take the damage.
Oh yeah, and seeing that there is Friggoff, the coal tar thing, you see like Ace kind of whip around, looks over to the friggin' puddle over there, and you see a fiery blast come out from Lady Luck as she cast Firebolt.
On the coal
As
tar
an
all the way to the back?
action.
Okay, you are heading
Yeah.
here.
So, friggin' Firebolt.
Damn.
Wah. It was mostly just to hit the. It was mostly just to hit the oil puddle. So
Doesn't 11
Either
hit the oil
way.
puddle?
Hold on, were you aiming at the coal tar or at the oil puddle?
like the oil just set it on
Oh,
fire.
okay. So yeah, there was no real need to hit. I'm just gonna say you will take your action because you're casting a spell. What's it called? So you shoot a firebolt at the old puddle that coal tar came out of, and you see as it begins to light on fire as well. What's it called? The coal tar is now on fire.
And because of that, with not one slinger, but Friggoff Arcane Duelist. As bonus action, Ace could just fire off one of her shenaniganries. So, Lady Luck, do your thing. Hit this dude.
Who are you aiming at?
Vic over here. Does an 11 hit?
11 won't hit because he's also using a dodge action, so attacks are disadvantaged.
Oh yeah, that's right. Disadvantage. Let's see.
I mean, like I said,
Yeah, 11.
Anyway, so what's it called? You shoot over there and he manages to block it with his great shield. I don't know what that
Alright.
was, Brother Gully. You think we should take it for us? Right, we should, Brother Victor.
Ain't no grubby bushwhacker gonna take Lady Luck from me. And you see Ace's hair start glowing a little bit brighter. Now it's 10 feet of dim light. For like a quick second.
Alright. Anything else, Ace?
EOT.
EOT.
Actually no, because... Wait, no, we gonna move like another 25 right here. Just in case these guys will pop out. Because we don't
In that
know.
case, Dr. Rock, go ahead.
Now, the fucked up idea my brain had is, this is a rock bridge, and I have explosives.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know if there's a...
I
You gotta
will
get over to the
I
other
will
side.
say you
Yeah.
do feel the stench of the rotten stench come from the other side of the bridge.
I know, it was also just a case of, I'm not gonna do that. Hey, we need to go over there, and also it's like, that feels a bit much. So I'm currently thinking, what would you say the garage? I got two options. Either A, fly in the chasm a bit, shoot a bomb at this oil puddle over here and light it on fire, or move up and shoot one of these fuckers with a firebomb.
Play American Idiot. Go for it.
Blast the dude.
Well, I can't shoot the dude, I can't get close enough. But I can shoot the oil puddle over here.
I mean, at the very least, you'll give more light, so we can see anybody else that's back there.
Flying upwards at an angle, so I don't trip, so I'm not in front of any of these statues. I'm gonna fly my 30 feet upwards to, let me just, Grab, right click, 30 feet. Let's go back here. And this.
I just want to let you know you are currently hovering over the chasm.
I am aware. But I've got flying speed.
Yeah, but not hovering speed. So if they knock you prone to
You just
anyway,
immediately fall.
you immediately fall in the chasm for 600 feet.
It's 500 feet.
500? Oh,
Yeah,
Well,
you immediately drop 500 feet for fall damage.
yeah, I thought 600.
Oh,
But
yeah, go ahead, Doc.
I'm gonna
You are.
shoot this puddle over there with a firebomb. That's just a regular bomb.
Okay.
Because I can't shoot that guy because I have this. I could gamble on that guy because I have disadvantage anyway. But it's like I may as well just shoot this
You're
puddle.
just gonna throw the
Just get
puddle?
more light. Yeah, light on
alright.
fire in case of any. Hey, it might kill it. Might burn anything in there.
You drop a firebomb on that, on that puddle, and much like with the other ones, it does actually begin to light on fire, and you even hear a squeal of pain as another coal tar appears from the puddle. What's it called?
found Gully.
Already on fire.
Yeah, John Gully.
Let me fucking put the coal tar on the map too. I actually
Yeah.
opened up a tab that I didn't mean to. What's it called?
Because like I was here, this was 60 feet away, or 55 there. So even if I only moved 25, I would still be here. Like yeah, I have to basically either go up to shoot a coal tar, or I have to fly over to shoot the other puddle. So it's like it was a 50. I figured I'd just go with the option that things. The enemies don't seem to have ranged weapons, so I should be fine.
That we know of.
Yeah,
That we
I'm-
know of.
Yeah, they don't seem to have any. Is what I'm saying. Like they don't seem to. But also, it's like unless they can knock me, unless they have something that will knock me prone.
Like a net.
Yeah.
Also,
Alright.
friggin'. What's Gully carrying? Or are they also
say they're
got the same
both
kit?
carrying the exact same equipment, seemingly. Also, I need to
Okay.
roll this coal tar into initiative now that it is on fire.
We just hear like pathetic squealing.
It's gonna
you
come
see-
up next.
I mean, it's not even here. You see it. It's right here on fire.
All right. Anything else, Rock?
Not really. I don't have any bonus action stuff I can do really, because most of my stuff's like offhand attacks and stuff.
Okay. In that case, shield bearer.
Oh, wait. Before my turn, I have a question for people.
Mm-hmm.
Do we plan to get across to here?
Yeah, because that's where the stench is.
Yeah. Stench is coming over this side. That's why I
In
didn't
that
pull
case,
up the bridge.
At the end of Rock's turn, I will use my reaction to move up to here,
Okay.
and then start my turn.
Alright.
The poison statues were deck saves, right?
Yes.
Yes. And you have advantage on them because of anti-venom.
Hold.
Alright.
Valencia says hold. Valencia says hold.
I think she wants us to hold our position.
Yeah, hold position.
Like, don't run to them, then run to us type deal.
We still have the corpse to fight after this. Don't let them attrition us.
Don't listen to
But I
her.
can-
Come over here. Have fun.
You really think those statues can do anything to me?
Signis
mean,
is just gonna like yell
won't know.
at Shieldbearer.
We won't know
mean,
until we
Atlas-
try. Come on, it'll be fun.
I mean, currently Atlas.
Signis. Oh, go ahead.
Currently Atlas is internally burning.
Speaking to you as an equal, shield bearer. Don't be a fucking idiot.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Signis is actually just gonna yell at Shieldbearer. Shieldbearer, please, reconsider and instead maybe knock the damn statues off the cliff. Instead.
I want to ask if I could do that as well, but I don't know. Can I? Technically,
Well,
rampant charge doesn't allow me to attack structures, just push things into structures.
Hold the position. They can't approach us without triggering the statues themselves.
Yeah, let's say that's the case.
I do not think that is the case.
I mean, do you think we're going to tell you? Brother Victor, stop making fun of them. They're already looking lost as it is.
Signis
I mean, they
just
say
like,
that apparently everything's on fire. It could be more on fire.
You know, if people want me to hold position, fine. Shoot a bonus action, dodge action, hold 3 actions. Be happy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like once my turn. Yeah, once my turn.
Okay, second Koltar. This one's the one on fire. I need to roll a d10 at the start of its turn because it's on fire.
Yeah.
Takes 9 points of fire damage. What's it
I could
called?
have helped murder the.
It's going to, still on fire, begin to move forward, attacking the nearest creatures. Moving 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Can only move all the way here to Ace. What's it called?
What fucking happens when they attack Ace?
She's not like a fire elemental, where if you beat her up, she can deal fire damage. That's like an alt feat that I found a while ago, but I don't think she takes that feat.
It'll do the thingamajig. Tentacles.
Hey,
Miss.
Will miss. Then bite. Miss as
Miss
well.
again.
It's too busy being on fire.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
You see as it tries to wail around, trying to grapple you with the appendages, Ace. And when that doesn't happen, just seems to lunge forward, with a bite. But being on fire is making it kind of like twitch and squeal and curl in pain. And, seems to not be able to get it.
Yeah, like, as it tried to bite Ace just bats it away with her boot. Like, no, get.
Okay. Valencia, you're up.
Valencia is gonna dash in, and by that I mean use her whole movement speed of 20 feet to go in and try to slap that thing off of Ace's face, essentially.
Okay.
It's not even on Ace's face, more like on her boot.
Both hit. Where's that cold coming from?
Sorry. I added that in preparation for like the thing that Signis gave me. I didn't apply that yet, so ignore the cold damage.
No, okay. So it's 20 points of damage instead. You deal 2 very nasty blows at the Koltar, and it is looking rougher. It's looking pretty rough. Yeah. Also called
Implacable mark means it has disadvantage when you're attacking anything other than me now.
Okay. It is now marked. In that case. marked.
That's everything.
And then final Koltar before Woodland Child Gully. This one is also on fire.
Going.
This one's also on fire. Takes 3 points of damage at the start of its turn.
Hold up. When it ran over, it went over across the path of the statue.
Oh.
Did it trigger?
You do notice that the statues don't seem to register these creatures as targets. It doesn't actually seem to. The statues don't seem to actually react to these monsters.
Well, that makes things a little bit more difficult, and I have a feeling that they might not be affected by the statues.
25, 30, 35, 40. It's going to make it all the way down here as it dashes all the way down.
We're straight into flanking position. Thank you.
what's it? I mean, they don't know. They're just they're just monsters. They don't know they're being flanked.
He's just a little boy.
Woodland Child Gully. You see as in an instant, kind of seems to not drop, but do a quick swap as it switches. He kind of puts the cleaver on his back, and then you see as materializing from a bag of holding, pulls out a gigantic great bow and aims forward.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
No! Wait a second, I can see him now. Thank you, Rock, for giving me vision of this dude.
No problem.
Because otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to see him.
Let's see. It is going to yeah, he can benefit from one of his features when using a ranged weapon, but he can still shoot. So I'm gonna need let's see who is gonna well, no, I don't know why I said I'm gonna need like this is a saving throw. This is an attack roll.
I mean, I don't know. Could be the friggin' volley attack.
5
Ranger.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you're all actually in range. So I'm just gonna roll a d6. See which one of you he hits.
Who is?
This is Gully over here.
Gully. Woodland Gully. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Valencia. You're getting targeted by this
I
great
can't
bow
believe
attack.
he's fucking ableist.
Get that one,
I'm
brother
very
Victor.
able, have you know.
Get that one, brother Victor. Those look like dragon scales. They'll sell really good in the surface. And we'll shoot 2 great bow attacks.
As he does, the first one, Ace just fires. Give me that
nice.
wisdom save.
So Woodland Gully must make
Five
a,
or more. 5 or more.
make a wisdom saving throw. Here we go.
An 11 or below.
No!
They got an 18. God damn it.
Dang. They pass. So yeah, they just see this bolt of energy whiz by them and just duck instinctively. Dang it.
They're slightly too shaded.
What's it called? So that does mean the attack goes through, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, that
yeah.
means
If
that
it-
goes through.
Meaning
If
that
it fails, they shoot. Yeah, they fail, they shoot themselves.
that was a 24 in Valencia, because you're well illuminated, so they can see you.
Yep, that definitely hits.
This is a great. Okay, not that bad actually.
I fucking
It's-
refuse.
What's it called?
Yo!
Yeah, I did
First
these
spell
sheets a while
slots
ago,
of the
so I have
day.
a couple of typos there. Accelerate, decelerate. So go ahead and roll your d6.
Yep.
4 plus your spell mod, which is so long as it's +2, that means it takes nothing.
Yeah. It's I have a +4.
Man,
Yeah.
the arrow you just kill all of its momentum.
What's
Now
it
you
called?
throw a playing card and it flaps into the floor.
Exactly, you.
No, the fucking card splits the arrow down the fucking middle.
Splits down the middle and just ricochets off of Valencia's armor.
Gully, who has the great bow drawn, kind of looks over and says, "Alright, change of pace, brother Victor. Let's kill that one first. They look fancy. They probably have a lot of stuff on them."
Well, my, I'm flattered.
In that case, that is the
would
end.
say,
Go ahead.
well, yeah, Shieldbearer would say like, shocking, they can deal with us from a distance. Is it now alright that I go in?
Are you sure you can handle the statues?
Oh no, I couldn't possibly hide behind this big shield.
Go
Yeah.
ahead then.
Yeah, you're going.
Yeah, alright, on the end of Gully's turn, Shieldbearer will rush forward.
You trigger 2 of the statues. Make me dex saves. 2 dex saves.
At advantage because of thing.
The both make
19
him.
and a-
Hold on, is the D4? Oh yeah, no, not D4. The 2.
Yes,
My bad.
that's
Okay,
plus
so
2
you
from
both make
potion.
you make both of them as you block both shots with your shield. AR, go ahead.
What's it?
Commander, permission to break formation for Scorched Earth operations.
You may engage.
Are you currently grappling this fucker? Like,
Oh,
are you
it's
currently
grappling you
grappled?
too. Yes. It is
Oh, that
currently
is
grappling
true.
you.
That is true.
Not for long.
No, if you were-
Well, fuck. Hold on.
You're currently.
Let me see. Let me see something. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to try to deal with this thing first. So I'm gonna hit it
Pits.
for 9.
For 9 points of damage. Okay. It is
Is it not
looking
that-
rougher. Not
Okay,
quite just yet.
I'm going to use a smite on it.
Ooh, okay. Go ahead.
That is thunder damage, by the way.
It is dead now. You get rid of the gold tar.
Just like punch its head off, and
Whatever consequences is ahead in this body, but yeah.
yeah.
You punch it in
Oh,
the mouth
yeah.
and then unleash a sonic boom into its face, and it just explodes from the middle.
Mm-hmm.
It's just oil everywhere now.
I am gonna say this. When you had described both of them grappling each other, I imagined this.
What's it called? Vorti, how high is the ceiling?
You can't tell at this point.
That's good news. That's only ever good news. Flying 60 feet up and also like diagonally, like, you know, like going as far high up as I can. Going over to Gully. First of all, I'm going to drop the oil, like the coal tar's body. Like, I'm just gonna like chuck it down at him.
Okay.
Oh fuck!
I guess he has to make a dex save, you know, to dodge it. So we'll enchant Gully. Here we go. Failing. So
how far up can I get?
I mean, I'll say you. I'm gonna cap it at like 40.
Okay.
Cap it at 40 here. The thing is that the way that I envision this area, like the ceiling is so high that you can't even like tell like how high it is. But like, so like, I mean, if you are you intending to like maximize your like height here? Or?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Well, how far up can you go?
I have a 60-foot flying speed and I can move diagonally, so technically 60.
So 60. All right. Well, yeah. Then we can say it just goes a full 60.
Right. And as I throw it, as I chuck it down at him, I will begin to fall.
Okay.
Now implementing meteoric incineration.
Oh fuck!
I'm gonna
Jesus!
do a plunging attack. So that transfers half the damage to him. Is that it?
Yes,
I'm
half
forgetting.
the falling
Okay.
damage. Yes. And it's also gonna take a little bit of extra because you know an object was dropped on him from a height.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
Oh Jesus Christ!
I take 8.
Yeah.
You
And-
take 8. He'll take an additional 8 from this hit, and also
Because of meteoric incineration, has to make a dex save or take 66 thunder.
Oh
Okay.
Jesus Christ!
in that case, Woodland Child Gully will switch to
my God.
another. Well, not switch. We'll try to make the save. 18.
It makes it, unfortunately. So it takes half of that.
Still 10 damage.
Yeah, as
Damage is damage.
they just see me rocket up, kind of like disappear into the fucking darkness, chuck a oil dog at him, and what happens is like, you know, ends the booster, foot down and like kicks into the coal tar and just like uses that acceleration to just drive into him.
Yeah,
I-
like, regardless of
I-
Points of damage.
30 damage.
Also, the other Coulter has to make the dex save. Yes, I know, Nathan. What's it
No,
called?
no, I was gonna say if Atlas was one square below, it would have procced the other cold tar because it's 15 feet away.
Ah, damn. I mean, hey, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So,
It is what it is. Also, because this was an alarm strike, I'm going to attempt to grapple him.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Golly willy.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
No, he can't beat that.
Now, I was gonna offer something. Like, I guess you don't really need flanking, do you?
No, not really.
But I was thinking, like, my two options are either teleport bomb over behind here, and stab him in the back and get flanking with you, or go help murder these things. But it's like, I'm guessing you're fine with that guy for now, so I'll go help murder the other things.
Yeah.
I mean,
what's Gully's fucking reaction to
So
all of
throughout
this?
all of this, at first, you know, he's like shooting with the great bow from a distance, and then sees you like begin to jet up, and he kind of like looks up, tries to aim up with the great bow, but kind of loses you in the darkness, and then, well, first of all, the Coulter falls. Tries to dodge, but actually, you know, is unable to properly make it. So takes. I forgot to roll the additional damage that he would take from this. So I believe it's like also half the falling damage. What's it called? Like an additional 9 on top of everything that's already been rolled. So gets like pinned underneath the coal tar, and what's it called? You then you know, fly down, wreathed in flames, and he's unable to get get out from underneath the coal tar enough time, and he goes, oh shit, as the explosion catches up to him. Surprisingly enough, he's not dead, but he is looking well beyond bloodied at this point.
As I just kind of like stomp him down, grab him by like the collar, and just like lift him up, and just kind of like, you know, like my visor burning in the darkness, just ask,
Die or surrender.
Upon getting close to him, AR, you notice that he is actually almost like phantom-like in nature, covered in like this reddish aura, as it were. What's it called? He looks over at you and says, "Do your worst, Metal Man."
Good choice.
Jesus Christ, we've got the murder
Anton.
hobo comes out.
Okay. Woodland Child Victor
At the
looks.
start of his turn,
Mm-hmm.
I will use my reaction to move up. Yes,
Ram
I will make
him.
a deck save.
Alright. So
I
Woodland
see
Child
the
Victor
deck
has
save.
moved.
And
Beat 'em
then,
all.
yeah, I will ram him. So, athletics.
fucking.
Beat the
goddamn-
26.
Jesus
oh
Christ!
shit.
We're gonna get to the boss fight and we're gonna roll absolute
they-
dog shit.
He cannot beat that. So
The
go
fuck was
ahead
in
and
that anti-venom?
so go ahead and
So,
do
yeah,
the
he
initiative.
got bashed into the wall.
Hold on, let me scroll back. Get bashed into the wall. Alright.
11
Okay.
bludgeoning damage.
You know, he takes 11 bludgeoning. I'm still counting for that, and I'm gonna move his ass back.
And his move is now 0 movement speed for his turn.
Okay. Wow.
But he has
alright.
advantage on attack rolls against me.
So that means he doesn't need to activate his other ability. You see as Victor gets crushed back, you know, against the wall, unable to properly block with his own great shield, as you manage to pin him there. Looks over at you, and then looks back over at the Gully, who's looking in a bit of a pickle. Says, "Brother Gully, I'm on my way." And then looks back at you and says, "Damn, beast man, Get off of me!
Give up.
He will, because he has advantage, he's just going to attack with his Great Cleaver. Twice. Pow, pow. 21 and 21.
He will. Let me see if I have anything.
You are outside my range.
I'm so interested if these guys actually count as undead, but it's like everything's kind of just handled on that side. I don't need to get involved.
Nope. Alright, both will hit.
Because he
Just my
needs to
AC
get
20.
you out of him as fast as he can to, get to help his brother. He's going to activate his once per short rest ability, Ferocious Surge, to turn that first hit into a critical hit.
The freak you mean?
No!
The freak you mean?
Oh god!
So first of all, pow, with both hit, and then the additional D10 because of the damage. So that is 28 points of slashing damage on Shield Bearer as Victor just begins to hack at you with his Great Cleaver in hand. What's the call? He keeps hacking at you and he says, "If you won't step off me, I'll cut you to pieces to get to help my brother."
He said, he sees Silver starts a bit shaking. He's like, last chance to give up.
What's the call?
Surrender.
You had your own chance long ago. That's it for Victor. Cold Tar is dead. Signis, go ahead.
Signis is gonna deal with this little fucker. He is going to, first of all, make an attack with the cane. Gonna hit him with the old golf club. 4.
Hits. 6 points of bludgeoning.
Wait, I forgot to add sneak.
Oh yeah, add a sneak attack.
That will be an additional 2d6, baby. That is a shit roll. Wait, that's a 1d6. Still kind of shit, but hey, I'll live with it.
So 7 points of extra damage on the Cold Tar.
And then going to use Nick for the knife and slap him with the card. Fuck. That's gonna miss, ain't it?
That will, even with a +2 to flanking, that still misses.
Yep. Fuck. Wait, actually, I forgot. I really should be using these more.
Okay. Topple. Constitution saving throw or fall prone. Let me give me 1 second while I use Cold Tar. Welcome back.
Wait,
fails?
I don't know what the
Okay,
DC for
so-
weapon mastery is.
Here's the thing. What is your dex?
My dex is a +4. It's an 18.
Okay, so it's proficiency bonus plus your dex or strength, whatever you use for your weapon.
So
Proficiency
higher
plus-
than 11, I assume.
So yeah, 8 plus proficiency plus your shenaniganry.
Yeah, so higher than 11. So it fails, it falls prone as the Cold Tar gets knocked on its metaphorical
Wait,
ass.
that means I have advantage.
Mhm.
Yep. So 18.
Then... Oh, can you make more than one Nick attack on the turn?
No.
Because it was it was prone, it would have been
Because
an
the-
advantage instead.
Because the cane is prone. The cards are nicked.
Oh, okay, my bad. So
this
in
is
that case,
advantage.
yeah, no, the 18 will hit.
Fuck.
It has advantage, and I assumed you have finesse with that card, so that's sneak attack.
The sneak attack has already been triggered this turn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I can't add anything because I don't have 2-weapon fighting, but that's gonna be the end of my. Wait, no. Disengage
You
action.
still got your bonus.
Signis is just like gonna look at Valencia. Just actually no. He's gonna stay. Yeah, he's gonna stay. He can't. He's not gonna fuck. He's not gonna leave Valencia and Ace hanging. Definitely not. Thinking about it now. Yeah, he's gonna stay.
Okay.
Never mind that.
In that case, Ace, go ahead.
I can take care of this one. You provide support 5 for the others.
As you're giving orders, you see like Ace starts billowing a little bit of smoke. Like the friggin' comment of "Ayo, let's take friggin' Lady Luck and sell it," kind of ticked off Ace a lot more than you realize. And like part of her words, you don't understand a thing she's saying. In a I guess for Rock, we kind of hear it as friggin' primordial, kind of echoing. Friggin' hold up. Okay. All right, you gad. All right, you yellow-bellied bushwhackers. You can say anything about me, but if you dare put your mitts on, your meat mitts on Lady Luck, it's gonna be tarnation to pay. As you just see Ace just fan the hammer, as she casts magic missile at level 2, and hold up, got sound for it.
We're just.
Friggin' yeah. Do.
Jeez. What's it called? Who are you casting magic missile
on? 2 missiles at Victor, 2 missiles at Gully, because this is level 2.
Okay. Roll me your
So
magic missiles.
friggin' magic missile. 6 points of damage to Victor. 10 points of damage to Gully.
Okay. Give me a second while I calculate that. Golly is now on his last legs as the magic missiles hit him on the side of the ribs and he begins to spit blood. And Victor still looking relatively healthy.
For now.
And like not even caring, just friggin' instinctively no look shotgun blast as a bonus action with friggin' arcane duelist over at the friggin' coal.
All right, roll me.
Tar.
Okay.
I'm an
Double down.
idiot.
Strength save.
Give me a
from
strength save.
The coal tar. Just makes it.
Makes it.
Is it a save or have or a save or sub?
It is a save or sub. It is, I believe. Hold up. Let's see. Lady Luck. Double down. Yeah. Double down. Save or sub.
Okay. In that case, makes it as it manages to dock right underneath the blast.
That is Leterne.
Koltar. Which one is
It's
this?
fire.
Yeah, this
It's the
one's
one
on
next to-
fire. The one next to Atlas. It can't obviously reach, the person who set it on fire in the first place. But it will turn its attention to Atlas. It doesn't understand it comes on flanking, so it just goes by the most direct available route. It goes over to you, Atlas, and just begins to tentacle and bite.
Why do they always successfully grapple Atlas? They always
You know-
grapple, they never.
There's something to be said here, but I'm not gonna say it at this moment. Do the damage.
There is something to be said.
No.
That is for later.
11 points of bludgeoning damage as you begin to get crushed by these creatures' hand-like appendages.
Does that mean that AR is burning?
I wasn't
no.
thinking about it.
Oh no.
Actually,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Damn it,
Let me roll the
Yeah.
d10 to see. The
1
Counter
point
takes
of
1
fire
point of damage.
It's fine, y'all. Remember, I have resistance to fire.
Yeah, all three of the folks in fire.
AR, you are also now burning by
Sick.
being held grappled by the burning coal tar.
You fool, that just makes me cooler.
Should I come help out over here, or should I just go over here and murder these things?
Just
that
get
does-
rid of
We've
those
got
things.
it handled.
Yeah.
That's it for coal tar, Dr. Rock.
It's like I'm either flying over here and
You're
shooting.
Victor.
Uh,
He's the main issue.
I can't really get in the melee of him unless I use a teleport bomb, but I can also just shoot a holy bomb at him and see what that does.
So if our party members on half health, we should probably help those ones.
I
Yeah.
mean, healing would be nice, but otherwise,
I can't
please
heal.
don't throw bombs at me.
Oh no, I can take a bonus action to just make it only affect the person I shoot.
Then kill Victor.
Then I'm gonna go. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go just right here, so that way I'm not next to any cliff edges. 30 feet over here. Also gives more light. And I'm gonna shoot a holy bomb, taking my bonus action to make it only affect Victor and shoot Victor.
Okay. In that case, go ahead and roll me your thing.
Of course.
Sadly, the bomb kinda, you lob the bomb at Victor, and even though he's getting pinned like against the wall by shield bearer, he's able to lift his great shield in just enough time to kind of make the bomb bounce away and detonate, a distance away.
Yeah. I'll just kind of see a flash of light go off in the distance. Like,
Do we
I
actually
made
see
the.
anything while the light goes off? Actually, no. Signis is focusing down on the enemy.
I made an attempt.
I guess you would see something, in the darkness down that direction. Actually, what's it called? It's very, very minor, very small, but that little flash of light, you're able to pinpoint a hole in the wall of the cave. Actually, what's it called? Yeah, where that is visible.
I hate it.
Where? Hello there.
Oh, fuck.
What's it called?
So you're pro.
But just as soon as it appears, it disappears in a flash of light.
What appeared?
Don't
So,
worry-
like, if you didn't
don't worry
see it,
about
you-
it.
You didn't
Don't worry
see it.
about it.
Don't
Oh
worry
no,
about
that's
it.
because I was
No,
doing
it was
things about
I put
something else.
down something
It was a
in the
joke.
map for a little bit, but then I removed it. But yeah, don't
Okay.
worry about it. You're not in a position of danger at the moment. So go ahead, Dr. Rock. What do you do with the rest of your turn?
I can't really do anything. I've moved. I used my bonus action to take away the AoE of my bomb, and then I shot Victor, and I failed.
Okay.
I'm not wasting my. I'm not gonna waste an axe surge on this fucker.
Okay. Shield bearer. You're still up against Victor.
Yes. First off, bonus action shifting.
You're evenly matched. Your fates are intertwined, they're attached.
I've got people to attack. Friends I got.
I hate you.
No, there's no terror.
Minimum.
Yeah.
Let me see, because I believe that when attacking, yes. So I will make an attack.
Mm-hmm.
14.
14 will. Let me double check his armor class. Woodland Child Gully, because he still has the Great Shield equip on. Not Gully, Victor, my bad, who still has the Great Shield equip. Just short. Manages to block it.
That's fine. Do I have hex attack? I don't believe I have hex attack. No matter. He can take an up attack.
He will take one.
He miss. And then I will bash into him.
Okay. He'll make a strength save. Question mark.
21, he succeeds.
But he got that fucking 20, of course he did.
We are getting so many today.
So does that mean he takes no damage or half damage?
No damage, because he doesn't get...
Pinned.
Knocked into the wall.
Yeah, he doesn't go with me.
Okay.
The
Anything
charge
else?
ends if you get into the opponent's... yes. I will move back 10 feet, because I still have movement.
Okay.
And then hold both reactions.
Okay. In that case, Coltar over here next to Ace
At
and
the
Valencia.
start of the Coltar's turn,
Go ahead. I also gonna roll. The hit.
I move into it.
Damn.
So hold on. First, I'm accounting for the damage the Coltar just took. That is looking on his last legs already because of the fire damage it just took in the summer.
Yeah,
Valencia's just gonna be able to fucking spin attack
what's
to
it called?
Coltar's death.
only
And then,
15.
Victor has to make a athletics check.
By one.
Yeah,
You know, the thing
Victor's
is,
the G right now.
my reaction is to move 30 feet. I only moved 10. So I move back 10 and dash again. And dash it again.
Victor, roll 20
That
again.
almost sounds like I
Roll.
can, that shouldn't be possible, but you know it is what it is. Woodland Shell Victor makes 17 and fails.
I mean,
roll me
it's
damage.
only in specific niche situations that I can do it.
Yeah, the only time
Because-
he can it's only if an enemy has a wall.
Yeah, and if it hasn't succeeded, because when it doesn't succeed, it doesn't take up the complete movement.
Yeah, because
Takes
Because
an
then
additional
certainly
6 points
6
of
damage, and he's prone.
He is looking bloodied at this point. He's prone.
yeah,
He's prone.
yeah, like
alright,
if it was on the bridge, this wouldn't work.
The Coltar
Yeah.
has disadvantage on the first attack. It doesn't target Valencia. So it's going to use its ability to target both Ace and Valencia.
Uh-oh.
What's it called?
Oh no.
It's going to activate the swipe ability. What's it called? You see as it begins to spin and its lower sort of like snake / worm, part of the body kind of lashes out like a whip around.
Does this count as an attack?
It does still count as an attack, so it's still a disadvantage, but it is the only thing it has that can potentially hit both of you at the same time. What's it called? 15?
Hit.
It's... Wait,
Uh,
15? Misses.
There we go.
15
all
hit.
creatures within 5 feet of Coltar with the same attack roll.
And I use Implaceable Mark to strike it back.
Alright, 20 hits for a 6, and an additional
And
2.
an extra 2.
How do you take down this Coltar?
Yeah! Bitch fought.
I imagine as it just like hits Ace, I just imagine an ordinary slash. Honestly, nothing special. It's just a Kotar.
Okay. It whips around, its tail cracking, like a fucking whip, and strikes at Ace on the side, but right as it's about to hit you, Valencia, you cut its tail lower half off, and, basically in half, you cut the creature in half, and it wails around on the ground for a little bit before going still. Alright. That was during the. I was about to ask anything else, but that was during its turn. Valencia,
That was
go
my
ahead.
turn.
I'm gonna say this right now. This one down here just got knocked down by Signis and had a fucking card thrown into its face. So I just imagine this is what it looks like when Valencia joins in.
If it's down the floor, imagine I just get like a backhand grip and just try to just like pin it against the floor with my sword.
Alright, then swing with advantage. Both will hit with the flanking.
So that's 13 damage.
So 13 points of damage.
Hey, it's gonna die of fire. It's got fire.
It is on
It doesn't
fire.
burn.
So
It's just
I'm not
gonna
gonna
die.
action
The
surge.
Next turn is going.
I wouldn't actually
Freaking
do
die.
this.
It is going to die next turn. Don't worry
It's-
about
You're,
it.
remember,
it's
you
gonna die of fire.
also Valencia has been told us to save stuff for the ball. The hypocritical to then waste resources on a thing that's burning
up to you,
death.
Valencia. What do you do?
It's pinned against the floor. It's prone. It's burning. I'm just
Any
gonna
particular-
let it die.
If it's up from
Are you
prone,
moving
it also
away
has
or are you staying right there?
I'm just gonna stay right there.
Okay.
I haven't got the movement anyway. Signis and Ace can go help the others.
Alright. In that case, at the start of Koltar's turn, I just roll a d10. And indeed, the fire is enough to finish it off as it burns on the ground.
It dies so fucking slowly compared to its other guys.
By the way, I have a question.
Yeah?
Because AR is burned because the Tar dude grapples him, but AR is grappling Gully. Does that mean that Gully isn't burnt as well?
No!
I mean,
I will
Shade
listen. My arm, for what it's worth, my armor does conduct heat. Like that's literally what it's built to do.
This
It
is a
works
weird
for a
precedent.
fire elemental.
There's a weird
It
precedent
works
that
for
we're
fire
setting here.
elementals.
But like, I guess
Morty,
we
it's
could.
It's
I guess we could say
does
that
work that way.
the Gull is also burning.
Yeah!
What's it called? Oh boy, I'm gonna regret this decision in the future. But yeah, with the death of the Coulter, we move back to Gully, who is on fire.
All
All the damage, buddy.
Star's turn, it's on fire. Takes 3 points of fire damage, and is surprisingly still not down.
Oh damn.
His health is in single digits. I'm gonna say that much. What's it called? Yeah, no, he needs to get out of here, and he needs to get out of here fast. Golly is once again going to quick swap his great bow and the cleaver, and he is going to look over at you, Atlas, and yeah, he needs you to go down today. Yesterday would have been preferable, but today, what's it called? He's going to use. What does he have here? Yes, he's going to activate Reckless to give himself advantage.
Okay.
He's a berserker.
And then he's going to do 2 swings with the Great Cleaver.
Both hit.
And you know it, he also has Ferocious Surge.
Make
What's
it
it called?
crit.
So he's gonna turn that into a crit. What's it called?
Give
got
that to
healing
me,
rock.
Dungeon Master.
Wait, what did you say?
I said, give that to me, Dungeon Master.
Okay, sure. What's it called?
Why you gotta make it weird?
I just need. Actually, first of all, I'm gonna roll the damage for the regular things. So, pow, pow. And then he's going to activate his ferocious search on that first one. So that's an additional.
30, 15, 21.
21.
Dang it.
Does that put you
You
down?
wanna know something?
No, I'm still like what's it called? Like Gully, like, you know, like slashes in, and like I think like, you know, there's like a thing where like, you know, you slash into like the side, kind of like the neck compartment, and there's like a gigantic spray of blood as like, you know, you see like out of the visor like blood like cuffs out, and Gully just kind of sees the visor, like, you know, the helmet like kind of like slowly look up.
So close.
I am going to say, some of that damage is not gonna hit.
You're using another spell slot?
Yeah, I am sorry. If we have Atlas, our fucking DPS, on like negligible health, the one that consumes health, on that is not gonna go well.
Okay. So roll me the thing.
Okay, let's see here. That will be a d6 plus 4. That is 7 damage reduced.
Okay, thank you. That
Okay.
helps a fuck ton.
What's it called? So yeah, you say that to Gully, and he he basically has like this expression on his face where he seems like, you know, his eyes are bloodshot. He's just seeing red at the moment. And he says, "Even if you take us down, the Great Dead One will take care of you right away."
Great Dead One. Interesting of your final words to start describing yourself.
That's it for Gully, and we're at top initiative, but I believe we are basically on end time at the moment because we started a little bit later than usual.
Can I just like punch him?
Yeah, could we just finish this little fight? It's not gonna take long.
Okay, like
Yeah, it's
that's
not gonna
well,
take
that's
long.
where I was
Everybody's
leading
gonna
with
fucking
my
jump
comment.
Victor.
You know, my question, like if you guys would just want to wrap up, go for the extra bit. What's it called? In that case, yeah, go ahead, Atlas. You know.
Atlas kind of like raises their fists as they are fucking burning, and says,
For what it's worth, I respect your brotherly camaraderie. Let's make sure you don't miss each other on the way to purgatory.
Damn.
That hits.
13.
How do you take down Woodland Child Gully?
It is a simple fist raise, clench, and because these guys fought well, a simple punch the head off. As Atlas will just drop their corpse on the ground.
What's it called? As Gully as you punch Gully, presumably with enough force to, you know, knock his head off. Right as he dies, you see his body begin to discorporate. As the reddish aura that was covering him seems to, cover him, and then seems to consume his body and seems to disappear. That's
Atlas is going to kind of be confused, but you know, is going to just like pay no mind. They haven't like killed a person yet, so you know, who knows. Can I use the small smooth silky stone as a bonus action? Because it just says you may crush a stone in your hand and you gain 3d6.
Sure.
It doesn't specify.
We're gonna say it's a bonus section then.
You also have 2 common healing potions from Ace.
Yeah.
Okay, you crush the smooth silky stone. It melts away
And,
into your armor and into your skin, and your wounds get healed. Boy, am I glad I gave
I
you a
knew
lot of
these-
supplies. Go ahead.
I knew these rocks were good. And Atlas is going to just kind of like bring a karate chop down onto this fucking coal tar.
Okay, go ahead.
Jesus.
Damn!
Takes, yeah, no, that hits.
Yeah.
Me damage.
It's just 11.
11 points of damage. Still pretty good damage. The coal tar is looking, rougher. These things don't have a lot of health.
Yeah, but Atlas will kind of call out.
The first of the varmints are dead. Get rid of the second one and we can move on.
And
Okay.
At the start of Woodland Child Victor's turn, Shield Basher will move back up attack, neutral.
Yes, he
If he chooses to
looks
do so.
over and says,
Wait, does he even
Brother
have his reaction
Gully!
anymore?
Yes,
he
it's his turn. He regained his reaction.
says,
yeah, never
Brother
mind.
Gully! Oh, you're going to regret that.
Nope.
14 will miss.
And bash again.
Oh boy, this is incredible. Riveting gameplay. What's the call?
Listen, there's one thing I can do. My first turn was completely useless.
Fails.
Uh, He takes 7 bludgeoning damage,
Well,
and
bludgeoning
his
is
movement speed is
He's
0.
will be unbloodied now.
And then,
can't get
while
up
his
from prone
movement
because
speed
his
is
movement
0,
is 0.
Shilbear moves back 10 feet.
Okay. Victor looks over. Hydraulic press channel. I was remember exactly what the button is. He looks over. He can't move because he's still prone. What's
And
it called?
speed is 0,
And
yeah.
Speed is 0.
Amazing, right?
He can't really do much of anything other than. Damn, what can he do? If you use your action to dash while your movement speed is 0, you still can't do anything, right? Any DS
cannot
clarify that?
dash.
Yeah, that's true. 'Cause it doubles whatever movement speed you're going
mean,
to have, which is 0.
It doesn't double it, I believe, but his movement speed is 0 until the end of his turn. So even if you gain more speed, his speed is still 0.
So he will use his
Lay there.
action to dodge in place at the moment because he can't really do much of anything else. So Signis.
If he does nothing, Shilbear's like, "Oh no, my brother! You would I want to avenge you!" See at you.
Okay,
Pitiful
I have to-
creature.
I have to ask, can Signis try and power slide underneath the trajectory of where the things would shoot poison?
Like, I don't know what you mean with power slide.
Can he just like jump?
Like, if your aim is to avoid making the dex save by making a different dex related check, then I guess we can do that, question mark. I'm just gonna say, like, it effectively uses the same logic. If you fail it, you will get hit.
Yeah, I presume Signis wants to use acrobatics instead of dex save.
Yes.
Sure, question mark. I'll say, where instead of making 2 or multiple more like dex saves, you will need to make a single acrobatics check. But if you fail it, you basically get hit by all of them. How's that sound?
Yep.
It's all or nothing.
That sounds good. Signis is gonna fucking power slide. And
Yeah, so Roman acrobatics, and you make it. So you, the 2 statues spit their the poisonous charge out, and you're able to dodge it completely.
I'm actually Signis would actually have to do it again probably to get to Victor. Fuck. A bonus action dash.
And I wouldn't stand in front of Shieldbear at the end of your turn. Yes,
Yeah.
putting it out there.
So roll me another dex save. Well, a dex save or an acrobatics, I guess. Question mark. Actually, I'm gonna say. Well, no. Okay, so if your aim was just to move the full distance, what's it called? Like across the entire bridge. Oh shit! I don't know where I'm doing the radius. Then we're gonna just count this as under the same acrobatics check because you're moving with the same momentum, I imagine.
Yep.
So, yeah, we're gonna say you succeed. And you move over
So,
with your
yep.
sword.
Just Signis is just fucking in. So the movement was up to here, power slide to here, up here, and there. And I have it's fucking 80 feet of movement. This is hilarious. Signis is just gonna say hello. Gonna fucking and swing down, and because he's prone, even though he's dodging, it is a straight roll. Gonna try and slam him with the cane.
Nat
Oh!
friggin' 20.
Wait, no
sadly-
fucking way.
I sadly don't believe that you benefit from sneak attack here because there's no ally within 5 feet and you don't have advantage on the attack.
Negatory.
Mhm.
If you were a swashbuckler, that would have been prime sneak attacks, though.
Oh, that is
So-
sad.
Roll me your damage.
Why did you move, Shield Bearer?
Question.
Mhm.
I can use my reaction to react to the attack rolls of enemies. Would I be able to use my reaction now?
Give me 1 second while I verify something important here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
aren't
they are
prone?
prone, but they're dodging.
Oh, okay.
No, hold on. Let me verify something important here. Because I believe I may have misremembered a specific ruling on the dodge action. You lose this benefit if you're incapacitated or if your speed drops to 0. So you can't dodge. Meaning that is indeed a crit because you would have had advantage on the attack.
Oh god damn.
That's also fine. Let's go, Shield Badger. Let's go, Signis. Team up.
Friggin' nasty.
And gonna hit him with a nick.
19.
Wait, don't mind the sneak, just 2 damage.
How is he looking?
If he's still alive, Ace is going to
Sorry, I was
unload
taking
on
a
this.
phone call, but I was accounting for the damage. You do take down Woodland Child Victor. How do you take him down?
So you just watch as Signis fucking power slides underneath all these things, launches himself forward, brings up the king, and then just brings it down into the middle of this guy his chest. And then you just see as he then like pulls a card flicks a card out of his wrist, and then it's like, you know how like you know how like in some sports you could just like do a spike basically? Just Signis with a spike.
Okay.
With a card.
What's it called? And as Woodland Child Victor is taken down, he just goes, "Ah! We'll see you again." As his body discorporates.
Looking forward to it.
It happened again. Lady Knight, our body's supposed to disappear.
I don't believe so.
Damn phantoms.
Signis is just gonna start fucking throwing cards at the damn statues to clear the way for everybody else.
Okay. Well, there's one final Koltar left, so Ace.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, friggin' Koltar over there. Friggin' Ace just pissed off. Just taking out her anger on friggin' Koltar with both attacks from Lady Luck just blasting this thing.
It is illuminated, so you
17.
don't suffer disadvantage. 17 hits.
Friggin' 6 points of force.
6 points of force. It is looking rougher than before. 23 hits as well.
15 max.
15 points of force damage on the Koltar. Surprisingly enough, still alive, just barely.
Damn.
Fire might be able to take them down.
The fires.
Anything else, Ace?
No. She. Do we want? Nah, it's not worth it. We could take a short rest.
Okay. In that case, at the start of the Koltar's turn.
Let's go.
10.
Koltar burns to a crisp as the fire consumes it. Circling Koltar- I mean, not technically. That was almost basically entirely you. Like, well, you know, with Ace assisting. What's it called? You know, fucking Koltar dies in a blaze. I hope you die in a fire. What's it called?
God damn it.
And as a Koltar is taken down, that brings us to the end of this combat encounter.
Signis is gonna start throwing cards at the fucking statues.
We will say that you will eventually wipe out the rest of the statues here as you just keep, tossing stuff at them. But for now, seeing as we are in the end time, what we're gonna do here is that as the final Koltar is taken down, I will point out a couple of things to you. Well, first of all, souls. I'm gonna calculate those in the background. What's it called? But second of all, there is 3 different locations that stand out to you amongst the this area. You would notice that there is around one of the tunnels does lead to a dead end. This one, the far back here. Oh, I need to make that a radius. This one far back, nearby where Valencia and Ace are at. Seems to lead to a dead end, but it's surprisingly out of the way. You don't believe anything would bother you if you were decided to rest there. However, and the tunnel that is directly next to Rock and AR is where the smell of the putrescence, as it were, seems to coalesce the most. What's it called? However, the other tunnels, well, these 2 are collapsed. These ones at the far end are collapsing with tons of rubble. I could potentially clear them out if you wish to, though I'm not sure why. But then the other 2 tunnels, this one over here, seems to extend for an unknown amount of distance. You're not sure where exactly this one leads. And this one over here, next to also Ace and Valencia, you're not sure where that one leads, but just based on passive insight, as it were, of all of you, something doesn't quite feel right about that one either. But with that information in your minds, that is where we're going to end the session here. As I will, first of all, stop this music. What's it called? You guys have now cleared out presumably the last hurdle before facing off against this rotten entity that lies at the end of this pathway. Whether you decide to do that right away as we come back, next session, or decide to take a moment to explore around the rest of the tunnel system here. Well, that'll be
Nah,
up
we've
to
got an urgent quest.
you. Well, like I said, that'll be up to you. But with that, I want to thank you guys for playing this session, for being here, for being amazing players. I also want to apologize for all the tech issues we had over the course of the session. My internet just did not want to cooperate with me today, but hopefully that didn't affect the experience of you guys playing, and whoever may still be watching.
I fucking love this session. Thank
Yeah,
you so much for
was
watching it.
great.
It's fucking peak.
It was great. Thank you.
Before we leave off, again, shout out to Sound Phenomenon for providing most of the background music in the sessions, and Larian Studios for providing some of the music as well. Shout outs to the artists, for the maps, such as the Mad Lich, and as well as hold on, I just had the token out for Woodland Child Victor and Woodchangoli. As well. Oh yeah, my bad. Artist unknown for this once. I couldn't found the. Oh, never mind. Zach Clements. Zach Clements for providing the artwork for the Woodland Children. What's it called? Image. And with that, shout outs to the viewers as well. With that, we will leave off this session off Dark Souls Dirge of Drangleic. Until next time.
Till
Bye
next
bye.
time. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.